don't know about you, but life's a lot easier when you have a little bit more money in your life. Well, I'm Emery Walts, and I can tell you that I have literally helped another business scale to $1 million. And of course, along the course of my career, I also am a hairstylist, and I can tell you something that the best thing that you can do in life to make more money is to actually find a topic that you are so passionate about. So, would you like to make more money? So, my channel is called Think Your Way to a Million. This project is about absolutely inspiring those of you that are wannabe entrepreneurs. You want to learn how to make money online, and possibly you even want to make more money in your salon. So it's a lot of fun to really use and leverage AI now. And if you've been following my channel for a while, then you might even know how much I absolutely love tech. And if you have not checked out getting a free trial with me, then you really need to do that, and also hit the subscribe button and come back often. The bulk of my channel is how-to tutorials because there's nothing more empowering that I find to be such a thrill, actually, is to be able to share how something's done. So who am I? Why should you listen to me? There's a ton of people online, right? Well, first of all, in one of my videos, I get really personal and I share some of my backstory. We all have a backstory. But you know what's the beauty about having a backstory? You don't need to let it drag you down. So, I was the new kid when growing up. I went to 14 schools and 12 grades. Money was tight back in the old days, and now I can tell you from absolute tenacity and perseverance that I absolutely love making content. So if you are struggling to make content, then definitely come back, because you know something? When you get content making content, in the end, you're going to wind up making money. So thank you for joining me. So let me ask you, do you want to learn how to make more money online? So I surround myself around very, very, very motivating kind of individuals. And I can tell you that if you want a free trial to my absolutely, see, why? Hey, how are you? So if you want a free trial to my absolutely favorite all-time software, you've got to go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com and grab the free trial. Because you know something? I've been inside my industry as a hairstylist for 33 years. And if you are a hairstylist, hey, listen, let's bring this back around about what this channel is about. It's about being positive. I talk about business, how to make money online. You might hear me talk about hair extensions. So in my community, if you're going to be part of my community, you're going to need to play by some just kindergarten ground rules. Be nice. If you don't have something nice to say, you can keep scrolling. You can come back. And if my content doesn't suit you, that's okay. Because you know what? It's okay. So you know what? And if you have questions about how to make money online, then definitely drop it into the chat, and I'll definitely follow up with you. And in fact, if you have a relevant question, I'll be happy to answer it right now. So with your permission, I'd like to share with you about this. Or let me ask you, let's say it's okay, crazy that a hairstylist in your in your hair looks like that. Oh, just move on. Okay. Hey, and one of my channels, one of my episodes was actually about trolls. So if you want to make content, you know what, then don't worry about the trolls, okay? Because I could have set up even more filters for, people that want to make comments about what have you. And let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this. Who cares? I don't care what color your hair is. Like, really, any of you that are following me, I don't care what color your hair is. You know what I care after being a stylist for 33 years? Taking care of people. All right. I get paid. I am excited about what I get paid per customer. Okay. So I went from my haircuts being $19, okay, to now I get paid $4,000 a client. So if you want to make snarky remarks, have at it. Have at it. Now, if you want to follow me to find out how you can improve your sales in a salon by being nice to people and how to elevate the price of your service, you definitely got to watch my stuff. Okay? And if you want to learn how to use software and tech, then check things out. And if you want, all right, a perfect version of how I look, all right, well then check out my AI avatar, all right? Because like, if you're so focused on how people look versus the message they're trying to share, you're just missing out on some really good stuff. And so if you have not checked out trying to use Hey Jen, yeah, that's Hey Jen, about making an AI avatar. And so that you know, let's see, bro, okay, bro needs, okay, anybody that's going to be disruptive, like I see some people being disruptive right now, pardon me, we're going to do this, okay, and we're going to do this, okay, and we'll do this. There you go. And that. There you go. All right. So as I was saying, if you go to my salon website, which is theloftsalonstudio.com, you're going to see some really nice makeovers. And when it comes to, say, hair extensions, I've been providing that service for 19 years. So, and then in 2004, and by a raise of hands, drop in the comments if you're a business owner. Do you own a business? Say, yes, I own a business if you own a business. Okay? Because I want to find where my business owners are. And also hit subscribe if you want more how-to tutorials. If you are wanting also to set up a marketing agency, then definitely head over to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com because you can get a 30-day trial of the marketing automation software that I use, which really works extremely well. And in also too is the fact that with all the content that I've been making for like 20 years, how many of you right now are using YouTube in an attempt to sell products, raise brand awareness, and make money online? How many of you? So drop a comment if you're trying to make money online. Now, if you're not, my guess is that you're going to be the type of social media consumer where you're just scrolling for mere entertainment to get your kicks and maybe leave a snarky comment. And this dialogue that I'm having isn't to stir up more drama. It's actually to maybe call you out, like really call you out and say, you know what? Here's the thing. If you just took that energy that you have since you're using social media and found something that you really enjoy doing, then you could totally be using your YouTube channel for a completely different use. Or, you know what? This is the other thing I'm going to share with those of you that are real humans. Real humans. And I say this, there is so much AI out there. And so if you want to snark on me that I don't look perfect tonight, I don't care. I went to the gym. I'm in the salon. I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up, and I just want to be able to connect with some of those of you that are looking to do something different. How many of you right now are really happy at your jobs? How many of you might actually be just stuck where you're at? Or how many of you have ever been told you can't do that? Or how many of you might actually be like, I can't go online. I'm afraid of the ones that are going to say, oh, you're ugly, you're fat, you're this, you're that. Let me tell you something. Your opinion about how I look doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me because I'm on a mission. I want to help those of you that want to think your way to $1 million. Because if you are stuck where you are because of circumstances, whatever they might be, you might not like your boss. You might not like your spouse. I don't know. You just might be just unhappy. And you just might be unhappy because somebody told you something negative about yourself. You might actually know that you have something in here that you could make money with, but somebody's told you, oh no, that's not ever going to happen. You can't do that. Oh, that's just a dumb idea. Oh, let me tell you, one of the dumbest ideas that I was told was to be a hairstylist. Well, I don't know. I'd rather be a dumb hairstylist that can make $4,000 an appointment and have people literally spend over $10,000 on themselves. Because when I work with customers, I'm focused on you. I'm focused on you. Like, I don't even know you right now. Like, I literally know I don't know you right now. But do you know that I can make a difference in your life? And one place it's going to be with, if you're interested in software, is go to thinkyourwayto1million.com and grab your free trial of HighLevel. So I first had online booking in 2004. And that was 21 years ago. So some of you that might be snarking on me because you don't like my hair, you don't like this or that. Were you even born yet? Seriously, were you even born yet? Okay. So back then, when it came to automating a salon back in 2004, Facebook was only 4 years old. Okay. I was just like, what do I do with that? And subsequently, how many of you, put it in the chat, are seeing other people other than you making money online? Are you tired of seeing other people become like Insta famous? And the secret, the not so secret to becoming famous online, it's not so secret. In fact, I'll give you the secret for free. It's being comfortable enough to be yourself. And you know something? The unique thing is this. You have something to offer. Why are you letting somebody else, rob your thunder? So am I going to stop yapping? Am I going to come online with my hair a mess sometimes? Yeah, get over it. Because am I going to have my makeup on sometimes? Yes, I do. And does any of that matter? None of that matters, So anyways, so if you're wanting to do better in life, there's one tip that I can share with you, which is to get the book, listen, some people are just rude. Hey, is to get the rude, get the rude people off the channel. And it's just one individual. Okay. So in those of you that have contributed constructively, thank you. And be sure to hit the subscribe button. On the suggestion of another friend about 9 years ago, I had been doing her hair when she was 16. I was like 32. You can do the math. Who cares? Whatever, right? But it's so great to see somebody else that is younger than you have a beautiful family, become successful, and she's like, hey, get this book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, you know? So I highly recommend it, because if you're struggling with money in your life, you can either get the book called The Total Money Makeover. It's a really good book, right? It'll help you look at your monies differently, all right? And then, you know what? Life is about a makeover. Because maybe me coming on without makeup on and my hair not completely done, it's part of my marketing. You know why? Because somebody's going to say, oh, look at you. Well, guess what? I am proud to be a content creator. And you know what? And I want you to be a content creator. Because when there's more content creators out there that actually give a crap, that's where the world's going to actually get better. So, if you were wanting to work with somebody that's already helped businesses scale to $1 million, or like myself, I went from $19 a haircut to people do pay me over 10 grand to feel good about themselves with their hair. And you can go to the Loft Salon Studio. That's my website. You're not going to find a hair out of place on the website, right? I taught across the country, helping other salon professionals. And it's not so much that it's a brag that, oh, look at me. We've already talked about that. It's, where are you stuck? Where are you stuck right now in life? Because don't tell me you're not. Because if you're not making content to try to monetize things, to make content to learn how to do it, to put more money in your pocket, when you have the internet in front of you, things couldn't be easier today in 2025. They just couldn't be easier, right? Because, well, it's only easy, okay? Sometimes only easy if somebody shows you how. So if you haven't checked out my tutorial on or overview about HighLevel software, please do yourself a favor, okay? Because you can either use it for inside your business, or you can use it as an agency. You could really turn yourself into a freaking $1 million business if you become an agency, okay? Or the other avenue is, where I've also made money with HighLevel, is to become an affiliate of the software. So whether you're in a salon environment and you have the right software, that helps. But the first and most important thing that you can have, any of us can have, is the right mindset. The right mindset. Wouldn't you agree that, like, people just feed off of now, like, you know, trolling and negativity? And so where I was going with part of what it was that I was saying, when it comes to, like, let's talk about setting up your YouTube channel, right? First step I'm going to give you. You go to your moderation section, all right? And then the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to actually want to visit ChatGPT. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do, okay? What happens when you use ChatGPT is you're going to go into your account. You're then going to tell your bot this. Hey, listen, I'm setting up a YouTube channel, and you know what? I already know that people are going to be mean. They're going to be crazy. They're going to be snarky. They're going to be trolls, and there's going to be the nice people, right? So then you're going to ask the bot, please make me a whole laundry list of nasty things that people have to say. And then the bot will give you the list. Then you're going to take the list, and you're going to go back into your YouTube settings. You're going to go under the moderation filters, and you're going to slam that list, and then you're going to hit save. Okay? Because then what happens is, when you get somebody that is just insistent and persistent on your feed, they don't bother you anymore because you can put in so many words. Or in the instance, once you get more acclimated to going live, then what you can do is scroll like I'm doing now, all right? Because I don't want to ignore any of you, all right? Don't want to ignore any of you. And then you can either engage, you can respond, or you can just keep moving on. So how many of you right now are really making the kind of money that you wish you could? How many? So if you, where is it that you wish that you could improve on in your life, right? Because there's always going to be room to improve. So, and if you've considered wanting to work for yourself, have you ever considered wanting to work for yourself? Do you have questions about what it is to work for yourself? Because if you do have questions about what it is to work for yourself, then you know what? Let's have a conversation. Let's have a real conversation. Because you know one thing about social media? The first word. Put in the comments what the first word is. Let's see who gets a trophy. I'll hand out trophies. How's that? And that would be social. You're supposed to be social. So I don't know how, going off on the side note here, it's really unfortunate about what's happened out in LA, right? Wouldn't you agree? It sucks. It sucks. My business coach is out there. He wound up sharing that like he did have to evacuate. He's okay. Now, bringing this back around to the topic of social media, man, there was some unsavory comments, which led me to have some curiosity, and I reported some of those. Yeah, go ahead. Snark, niche, right? But the sad thing was this. Those horrible comments did not, they didn't, what would you call it, go against TikTok's guidelines. It's like, how could that not go against TikTok's guidelines? Wait a minute, there's freaking bots these days. There's bots. So as I'm like part of the culture that's like, yeah, use AI, and I use AI. If you have not checked out my video about like how to use Flex Clip, or my top video that I posted a few weeks ago when it was Christmas, happened to be an AI Santa avatar. Who knows? You never know what's gonna like make a channel blow up, right? So my point is this, and I'll repeat myself because you know what? There's different people joining this conversation. Hi, welcome. That may not have started 20 minutes ago. So if you want to learn how to make more money, you want to learn how to leverage AI, you want to learn how to intentionally make content that if you have a website can create traffic. So because that's what's gold, especially on YouTube. How many of you, by a show of hands, put a 1 in the comments if you know what SEO is? How many of you know? Right? So it's called search engine optimization, right? So what the beauty is about the fact that why I'm just so, I'm me, okay? When it comes to like the internet, I found out at a very young age in my career that the internet was gonna be like the best thing for my business. And it's the best thing for your business because you don't have to be confined by the things you see online, that it's the economy, you can't, you never, and everything. Because all you need is, I'm telling you, you've got to hit subscribe and you have got to go to my website and grab yourself a free 30-day trial of HighLevel software. Because I'll just tell you the bullet points as far as the overview. You got to check out my overview video. And yes, pop some popcorn. And don't worry, you don't have to worry about whether I have my hair or makeup on or any of that jazz, okay? And I give a no BS overview about HighLevel because, it can get messy out there on the internet. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. And so then you can use it as an agency. You can use even just parts of it to be a coach, a consultant, an educator. In our use case, I use it for the salon. My husband uses it for his auto repair garage for reviews. And then there's the affiliate side. Yes, there's nothing like affiliate marketing. And if you happen to be an affiliate marketer, drop affiliate marketing down in the comments. And if you also would like to connect with me, you can go over to my community page on my YouTube channel and just leave a comment, and I'll definitely follow up with you. Right? So I'm just checking my comments. Hold on a second. Hey. Hey, CJ, I don't know if you're still watching. That must have been when I said, hey, do you want to make more money? Thank you, CJ, for participating. I suspect a little humor in that. He said, no, I want to live on the streets, which I know he's being sarcastic in a good way. Sarcasm is all right. It's when people are mean. It's not okay. All right, so this is day 82 of my YouTube journey. So I'm Anne-Marie Walts, if you're just joining me. So thank you for stopping by. So the topic of conversation tonight that I wanted to bring up and ask you, would you like to be able to learn how to make more money online? Would you like to be able to grow your business? And in my conversation is geared towards entrepreneurs, hustlers, content marketers, and say salon owners or you creatives. Now, in the years that I've been doing stuff, you can see that there's hair extensions behind me. So you're probably wondering, why is she talking about making money online? Because whether you have a business or you have a side hustle, the internet is a beautiful thing, and you've got to grab yourself a free 30-day trial of HighLevel software and ask me, how can you get that? Just seriously, go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. I'll drop the link in here down below. Just you can hit subscribe, but just go over to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com and grab your free trial. So what happens when you get your 30-day trial of HighLevel? Let me tell you, I've been using them for 2 years. I've been stacking tech for a whole 20 years. And I got to say, if there isn't a way for you not to be able to make money online with HighLevel. So in my use cases, I just happened to last week, I do promote it with recommendations. And this is how I promote it. I use it in my salon business. I use it for my husband's garage. And here's a use case for you. If you're looking for a side hustle and you have that grit, maybe you're 20 something, or maybe you're 40 something and you just want to make money in a different way. How many of you right now, put in the comments, how many of you right now have a boss? I have a boss, right? So while you're doing that, join in and drop comments and tell me, do you have a boss? Right? All right, Lone Ranger. Woo-hoo! Yeah, here you go. All right, no, I'm the boss. That's even better. Cool. All right. So Lone Ranger, would you mind playing along with me for a moment? Right? If you're the boss, can you drop in the comments why did you become a boss, Lone Ranger? How come? Like, what was your reason? Why did you become a boss? Were you tired of not being in control of your own schedule or your life? Or I'm curious, I really am truly curious, or did you just know that you wanted to own your own business? Which is it? You always knew? Or something in your life changed that you wanted to become your own boss? Right? Well, sometimes, like I can speak to myself about how I wound up becoming my own boss. was in 1999, before social media. Can you imagine the dark ages trying to grow a business back then? I'm still here standing. So then, when it comes to how much tech, yeah, Lone Ranger, yeah, 1999. I could give a whole history lesson on that. And maybe I'll do an episode that's not live. That's just kind of like a history lesson. When I reflect back to how we used to have to make our money to how you can make your money now, it, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And if Lone Ranger, you're looking for a business opportunity, if you're not using the software that I mentioned, please do yourself a favor and go to Think Your Way to a Million and look at the page that says get your free trial, because this software automation company that I've been using as an integral part of my business is blowing up. It's blowing up. I witnessed last October when I went to one of the conferences, and they're very educational based, that there was 7 guys that were in attendance, and it was a special conference. There was 7 of them standing up that had made over $1 million in commission. Now the company is only 6.5 years old. 7 guys, company 6.5 years old. What was the one thing that they all had in common? What do you think that they were doing? Yes, I will, Lone Ranger. Think your way to a million.com. Right? I saw those 7 guys, and I'm no stranger to, let me tell you, I'm not a stranger to know what it is to have $1 million a year in my life. Okay, FYI. So do you think I give a rat's ass about what I look if I'm trying to deliver a message? I don't. Okay. Okay. But that moment was the week of, I started with this particular YouTube channel October 26th, just recently, 82 days ago, right? And I saw those 8 young bloods, and they had made, ready? They had made a bona fide $1 million in affiliate commissions. And I was just like, well, they could do it. I sure in the hell gonna give it a try, right? And so that's how I wound up coming up with Think Your Way to a Million, because I literally have been doing this my whole entire life. And what I want for what I've experienced in my life, would I love to just hand it to you. And that is the reason for my channel. So the common denominator that these 6 guys had, are you ready? It's not rocket science. It's YouTube. Oh my God, it's YouTube. And why it made so much sense is this. My strengths are that I can brag about and be all crazy and embrace the comments, is I know how to make organic traffic. And the best part is if you hang out with me on my channel, I'm going to be showing you how to make organic traffic. And when I bring it back home and you see hair extensions, it's like this. I have about, I think it's 68% of my audience on this channel are men, and the other percentage are women. Okay. So, and I use technology so much that I can actually literally take a screenshot of my traffic, what any of you are like consuming or not consuming, so that I can better give you the content that you maybe be looking for. And at the end of the day, I want you to be able to win by knowing how to make traffic. Because when you understand some of the basics of SEO, which is search engine optimization, and then you combine it with a software that you can get at Think Your Way to a Million, for what I've seen and what I've experienced, you'd be silly not to go get a trial. What do you have to lose? So so what happens? You sign up for the trial, okay? You will be connected, all right? And I would be following you. I'm not going to leave you high and dry, all right? You become one of my affiliates, I'll make sure that you're in the right place. And then what happens is you fill out the form, you set up an onboarding call with a fabulous company that's blowing it out of the park. Don't believe me? Research it. And I would love to see one of you just blow it up to the moon, right? Blow it up. Go ahead, blow it up, right? Because having money's personal, okay? Having more of it is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. You know what having more money means? And if you can have more money, pardon me, at a younger version of yourself, then let me tell you, you ready? Your older version's going to go, hey, good job. That was a good idea. It's so good that you took that crazy redheaded lady's advice that you saw on YouTube that night, even though she was a little bit crazy. Damn, I'm glad I listened to her. Because we do all have a story. And my story's this. I'm going to tell you. You know how... Think of a time, if you would, that you were so damn proud of something you did. Do you remember that moment? You know? Or you've had a goal and you've crushed it. There's nothing more exciting than that, right? Well, I'm going to sprinkle in some of my backstory, all right? All right. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to rapid fire with your permission, all right? My father died when I was about 3. That really sucked. The other parent, they did the best they could, which also included getting married about 4 more times. I had a half brother. He got married 4 times. True story. Walked away when I was 17, said I'm not going back, and now I charge $4,000 for a hair appointment. Do you think you might want to listen? So we all have stories, but why I get so comfortable with being able to share my story with you is it's a choice to make more money. And I shared earlier at the beginning of this go live or somewhere in the middle, if you haven't purchased the book, The Total Money Makeover, again, I'll repeat that, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, get it. He talks about becoming debt free. So can you imagine if you just took getting the trial for starters, right? Let's just think about this for a minute. Envision yourself getting that trial, 30 days, getting support from a company that's knocking out of park. They're global now as far as a software company. Knowing that you could go to the live events. The community is amazing. It's really, really a cool community. And then in the software, how many have you heard about when it comes to business, niching down and picking one thing or going broad, right? When it comes to business. Well, they have so much that I've witnessed people picking right now, one of the latest, hottest additions is the AI assistant. And what is an AI assistant? Well, I shared with some of you at the beginning of this, I had online booking in 2004. That was the beginning of me automating my salon. So if you call my salon right now, I don't have to answer it. I don't have staff, but I still make money. And now because of the HighLevel tool, okay, and you can get a free, let's say free sample, a free trial of it. You could be, this is what you could do. You could be looking up on Google, go pick a profession, plumbers, hell, pick hairstylist if you want to, service-based industries. Your $1 million is right at your fingertips already, because all you have to do is search the different businesses, look at their Google pages, and a Google page with a business will tell you a lot of stories as far as what it is that they might need, where you could be helping them. And when you help other businesses make money, what do you think is going to happen with you? Right? You're going to wind up making money. So it couldn't be any easier to do what it is that I'm talking with you about. So let's see. I gotta go. Show your hard work. Hang back with you. Okay, thank you, Lone Ranger. I've got you. It's an absolute pleasure. Come back and be sure to hit that subscribe button. So, and if you're just joining me, hey, and you want to know more about business, let me know. Do you own a business, or are you currently working for a boss? And whether you're working for somebody or working for yourself, drop it in the comments so this way I know who I might be talking with, right? All right. So my channel is Think Your Way to a Million. It's been a pleasure speaking with you tonight. I'm gonna plan on going live again. Let's see, this is Thursday already. Oh my God, it's already Friday, right? So I will be jumping on live more often. So be sure to hit subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this, well, I want to say thank you. And it's been 82 days. It's been an absolute pleasure of navigating through the ocean of YouTube. And it's been a trip, all right? So I do mean everything that it is that I say. I do know what it is to have $1 million a year in my life, and God, that feels good. All right. But more importantly, it would mean the world to me for you to take one of my ideas, which that's why I made Think Your Way to a Million, and for you to be able to craft your $1 million idea, if that's what you want to call it, and to make a difference for yourself. So, hey, somebody just joined. Oh, okay, and they're gone. All right, I'm going to wrap it up where we are right now. Thank you for watching. Please come back often. I really enjoy hanging out with you, and it has been a pleasure. Signing off, stay happy, stay healthy, and go get your trial at thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. So this way you have my favorite automation software and you can get going, and then you can come back. I'll show you some clips on how to use it. The company will take care of you and put you in the right direction, and you could wind up being the success story. In fact, this is what I'll put out to you. If I share an idea with you and you make money from it, you know what? Let me know. Let me know, because I would love it if something that I share with you, hey, how's it going? So rapid fire at you. The topic's been talking about how to make more money with the use of using software, and I've been asking if you are a business owner or are you working for yourself. And either way, whether you're working for yourself or working for somebody, would you like to make more money? Right? So this is day 82 of my YouTube journey. It's called Think Your Way to a Million, where I'm sharing tips on how to grow your business, how to make more money, how to make affiliate money, how to maybe even make more money in the salon, because those are the things that I love to be able to help others with, and it's what I know how to do. So over the course of the time that I've been an educator throughout my life, but most recently with a few different businesses, have I helped scale their business and help them have more success. So again, I'm going to try signing off this time. Just as I do, somebody else hops off. So three things, okay? Run over to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com to grab your free trial of HighLevel. Be sure to circle back, watch my videos as far as what the particular software is about. You'll want to watch the overview about how you can make money with HighLevel software. Be sure to snag your free trial with me. You can just visit thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. And in that video, I go in depth. It's an hour and 20 minutes. What you can do with that overview video about HighLevel is, be sure to grab your trial, is that you can fast forward to the topics that will suit you. I go in depth about let me ask you, like, if you are a wannabe agency owner, yeah, you can use it for that. If you want to turn it into an affiliate side hustle, you can do that. And then if you are a local business and want to use the software, you can use it that way. So when you visit my overview video, and it's the overview about HighLevel, and you'll find it's an hour and 20 minutes long. It's that long. I happen to use the software that much. I use it in all different scenarios that it is that I talk about. So I want for one of you to blow up to become ultra successful with the software and within your own life. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Anne-Marie Walts. I'm imperfectly myself online, and I encourage you to do the same. I'm gonna hop off now. Sorry I missed you. Drop a hello and stop by my community page. Don't be a stranger. Say hi. Keep it friendly. Keep it positive. Keep it upbeat, and let's make some money together. Have a nice night.